Hey, what's up? It's your boy here, the RevBantu. It's been a while since I spoke to you, and I've been just thinking about this. Do you know why you keep on holding on to people who hurt you, people who don't appreciate you, people who don't really love what you're doing, people who never tell you something positive, people that when you are around them feel that you're a burden? Do you ever think, or have you ever thought about why you keep on hanging around them? Now, I've realized that in life, there are some people that never want you to do well. And of course, everybody knows that there are people in life that never want you to do well, and they're never happy when you're doing well. There are people in my life that were really, really happy when I would go to them and ask for handouts. They would give me advices. They would tell me how I'm going to make it sometime, and it was not going to be very long, so that I should just continue working hard and continue being consistent. And of course, I did take their advices, and to their word, God has been faithful to me. And where I am now, yes, as people do say, is not where I would want to be, but definitely I'm not where I was yesterday or the day after yesterday. There are a lot that is happening. There are a lot in the pipeline. My ambitions are big. My dreams are big. Sometimes they scare me, and I know that they're coming to fruitful very, 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 very soon. And sometimes I felt like, these guys had really built me, and I really need to go back and say thank you to them and really appreciate them and talk about how good they've been to me. But I realized that some were not ready for that. Some did not really mean what they were telling me. Some did not really mean the advice that they're giving me, and it was all about their ego. Me going to them and asking for 20 bob for fare, me going to them and asking for 50 bob for lunch, me calling them to ask for 2,000 bob for rent, me calling them to give me money to attend interviews was their joy, and that was their happiness. And any word that they talked about that looked like encouragement was not just true. And so when I go to them and explaining to them and being happy and all excited about what great things God is doing in my life, I realized that they were not happy at all. They started to talk badly. They started now to discourage me, and people would tell you and call you and like, Bantu, are you still doing this? Because they never believed that you're going to do it for that long. They never believed in you. Their words were just words in their mouth, but not coming from their heart. And so at some point I started getting hurt, and I would ask myself, why is this person that really looked like they were really concerned about my well-being, now that God is blessing me and God is taking me to higher places, they don't seem to be happy anymore. When I share with them, they don't seem to be excited anymore. They don't seem to have these beautiful, encouraging words anymore. Rather, they're asking me questions that are discouraging. They're telling me things that don't look like I'm able enough, I'm fit enough to be in the places that God is taking me, or to do whatever I'm sharing with them that I can do. And at some point, I really did feel sad, and I really did feel discouraged. And then something told me that, you know what, you don't have to remain in the same space. You don't have to remain attached to these people, because they don't control your life. It was a season that God used them to encourage you, and now God is lifting you and God is taking you places. You don't have to remain with them there as they continue to discourage you now. No, they are not part of your journey. They took you to a certain level, and God has given you other people to take you to another level. So you don't have to keep on wandering and to keep on using your energy and trying to please them so that you feel that they love you. They don't have to love you, because God already is doing something great in your life. And that really did calm me. And I started thinking, I called myself for a meeting, and I did meet with myself and asked myself, what if these people that I'm holding on to so much, as if they're my life, as if they're my oxygen, would die today? Because every human being is mortal, and they are going to die. What if they die today? Does your life stop because they are no longer there? Do you stop chasing your ambitions? Do you stop chasing your dreams? Do you stop dreaming because the people that you thought were in your life die? Your parents die, but your life have to continue. You die, and your children have to continue living. Whether you are the sole breadwinner in their life, your life, when it stops, other lives keeps on moving. So stop wasting your time, stop wasting your emotions, stop wasting your precious moments trying to please people and thinking that if you leave them, your networks, your connections, wherever is going to stop or going to be affected, because at some point they are gonna die and your life is going to continue. You can think that way. I think like a Taliban. I think like a terrorist, but that has helped me to move on despite the people that I thought would move with me, stopping moving with me. And God is faithful. And that's the reason why the Bible even says that cursed is a man who trusts in another man. Because when you trust in another man, trust me, when they stop trusting in you, when they stop believing in you, they will crush your spirit. They will really, really discourage you, and you will remain there as nothing. You will remain there helpless. And that's why God wants you to trust Him, and trust Him, only Him. The people that God brings around you, the people that God brings on your way to your success are very important. They're the angels that God created for you. But then when the assignment is over, let them go. People come, work even for 50 years, and they retire and they die, and their positions are filled immediately because work has to continue. And that's my challenge for you today as we start this new year. It's still very fresh. You need to let go the people that are in your life that are no longer helpful in your life. You need to let go the people that are no longer bringing value in your life and move on with your life as you embrace new opportunities and new people. Because some of these people that you're still holding on to your life and are not helping you are even making people that can be of better assistance in your life to move away, because they're toxic, because they're not friendly, because they look like they're owning you and they're not bringing you any profit anymore. Are you listening to me? This is your boy, the Reverend, speaking, and I'm speaking from experiences. If you hear, if you don't hear, it's up to you also.